This is Optimal Living Daily, episode 1045, The One Thing You Really Do Need, by James Altucher of jamesaltucher.com. And I'm Justin Malik, the guy that spends hours a week reading to you, every day of the week in fact, including weekends and holidays, to help you optimize your life. I read blogs, mostly some of the best blogs in the world, and that is with permission from the authors, otherwise it would be copyright infringement. Before we get to today's post, thank you to Eero. Life's too short for bad Wi-Fi. Eero was built to give you a fast, reliable connection in every room and even the backyard. The single router model just doesn't work for our increasingly high bandwidth world. What you need is a distributed system that's easy to set up. Get $100 off the Eero base unit and 2 beacons package and a year of Eero Plus by visiting Eero.com/optimal. And at checkout, enter the code OPTIMAL. That's EERO.com/optimal and the promo code OPTIMAL. Now let's get right to it as we optimize your life. The One Thing You Really Do Need, by James Altucher of jamesaltucher.com. I'm feeling sick. I think I need to vomit all the facts stuffed down my face by a bogus educational system. We spend our lives thinking facts are important. Facts change. Facts are often wrong. Facts have often killed us. Anyway, I forget most facts I've ever learned. Like, what is RNA? I have no idea. When did Rome fall? No clue. I've outsourced boring facts to Google. Google can tell me what happened and when, and how to get there. And when an unknown phone number calls me, Google can usually show me who it is. I'm afraid of unknown phone numbers. Google, please protect me. People say, Google is making us stupid because we don't use that part of our brain anymore. I don't really want to use that part of my brain. I'm fine with it. I don't need anything. Well, I take it back. Curiosity. And here's why. Happiness. Dopamine is being released because I am in anticipation of the reward of curiosity getting satisfied. Higher dopamine equals greater happiness, better brain, and heart health. Live longer. Trip to Wonderland. The other day I passed a clothing store. There was a book in the window. I got curious. I researched the book, the author, his biography, his quotes. I became a better person as a result. Future post. Creative. It makes me more creative. I recently read a book about the life of Agatha Christie. She didn't say, okay, the plot of my next book is A, B, and C. She viewed a book as a set of problems. How do I make X seem like the killer when Y might really be the killer? This led to 500 million books sold and enormous financial success. Questions and not facts, curiosity and not knowledge. Andy Warhol asked, how can I take a soup can and make it art? Steve Jobs asked, how can I take a phone and make it amazing? Community. I was curious once about the Blue Books, a publisher of tiny blue books in the 1920s that sold hundreds of millions of copies. Turns out there's an entire community on Facebook dedicated to the research and collection of these books. They answered my questions. I studied the entire model of success behind those books. I used that model to help build my own success in self-publishing. Go beyond comfort zone. Our comfort zone is where we are safe in the womb of life. Our real self is everything beyond that. The curiosity zone is bigger than the comfort zone. Every time you are curious, you punch another hole in that comfort zone. Keeps us alive. The entire reason the species exists is because we roam beyond the plains of East Africa and explored. We're the only species to explore the entire world. Why? Because our brain adapted the ability to be curious. Specifically, the prefrontal cortex, the most recently evolved part of our brain, is responsible for the dopamine rewards of curiosity. Cultivating the curiosity muscle is actually the muscle that has given the species life for the past 200,000 years. It teaches us how to adapt, how to learn what to be wary of, and how to learn what is good for us. Better relationships. I can't Google why a loved one is upset at me. I have to be curious about it, wonder, maybe ask, observe, look for clues. I may not know the answer, but when someone is crying or sad, I can sit down next to them. I can be there. Curiosity leads to empathy. All achievement in the world. Orville and Wilbur Wright, owners of a small bike store, were up against a massive multi-million-dollar plan by the government to create an airplane. All of the government planes kept crashing, despite all the known facts in the world. Instead of giving up and saying, "We can't beat the government, they have more money, people, scientists, resources," they simply asked, "What would happen if we made a bicycle with wings?" Curiosity is the leap into the unknown. What you find there will change your life forever and will make you fly. It's how I became a multimillionaire, by making one investment. I don't live in Silicon Valley. I don't have an MBA. And I don't even consider myself a business expert. Now, if you didn't know me, it would have seemed like I just got lucky. But the reality is, I pulled this off by taking advantage of a situation most conventional investors still have no clue about, because I was curious. Curiosity leads to ideas. That's what drives our society now, ideas. Explore. All I want to do is explore. I don't want to sit behind a cubicle all my life wondering what life could have been like. I don't want to feel bad about my life. I want to feel hopeful. When I was younger, I liked to write. I loved to read. I liked computers. I didn't know anything about anything, but I wanted to learn, so I asked the questions. Sometimes that led me to crash and burn, but it always saved me in the end. 6 months ago to the day, I threw out all of my possessions except for 3 outfits, a computer, an iPad, and a phone. These are still the only things I own, but I kept my curiosity. I try to exercise it every day. It's the only possession that lets me wake up in the morning and look forward to the new day. I have nothing left but curiosity. What will happen today? I have no clue. Maybe I'll hit the "I'm feeling lucky" button on my life. You just listened to the post titled, "The One Thing You Really Do Need" by James Altucher of jamesaltucher.com. And thank you again to Eero. With Eero, you can install an enterprise-grade Wi-Fi system in your home in just a few minutes. I did it, and it's improved the speed for different areas of the house, perfect to customize your space. And I found it super easy to set up. Their app lets you control everything from the palm of your hands. You can get $100 off the Eero base unit and 2 beacons package and a year of Eero Plus by visiting Eero.com/optimal, and at checkout, enter optimal. So with Eero Plus, you get total network protection, advanced security, content blocking, and ad blocking, in addition to the better Wi-Fi. Eero Plus is designed to provide simple, reliable security that defends all your home's devices against threats. Again, you can get $100 off the Eero base unit and 2 beacons package and a year of Eero Plus by visiting EERO.com/optimal, and at checkout, enter optimal. I'll leave it there for today. I hope you're having a great day, and I'll be back tomorrow for Minimalist Monday, where your optimal life awaits.